Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, and I was just wondering if you've ever sat and thought to yourself, am I overthinking things? Well, if so, I'm glad you asked because, as usual, the answer is yes. And make sure you don't overthink things and miss out on girls that are standing right in front of you ever again. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button right here, right now, if you haven't already. Okay, so I hear from a lot of guys that, they freeze up when they see a super hot girl, or they're in the middle of talking and they're like, oh my God, I don't know what else to say. But here's the thing, anytime you let your mind run rampant in front of us ladies, instead of doing what you actually want to be doing, what you're doing is essentially turning your back on us and yourself, because you're not even giving yourself a chance to enjoy the moment or seize the moment if you haven't started talking yet. And so many guys ask me, what do I do to stop overthinking? Here's the thing, thinking should be a productive action. It should only happen when you're looking for solutions. Unfortunately, so many of us just ruminate about all the things that could go wrong and all the dumb things we might say and all the outcomes that may or may not happen. And while you're sitting there doing that, she is heading to go do someone else. So if you're gonna be in there, at least be productive, because doing anything else but finding solutions to what's going on right now is just mental masturbation, which means you're gonna end up alone anyway. So what can you do in the moment? Well, I'll tell you, you can first focus on yourself. You can sit there and think, okay, what the hell am I thinking in this situation? What the hell am I feeling? What am I experiencing? What am I seeing? A shortcut I like to use, which I always used when I was a therapist, is something I like to call I see, I think, I feel. It basically forces you to ground yourself in the moment, to look through your own eyes, be in your own head in a productive way, and also be in your own body. Then calling to mind those things and saying them to said girl is gonna help her better relate to you as a human being, because guess what? She also has eyes, a brain, hopefully, and a body. So first, focus on yourself. What am I seeing? What am I thinking? What am I feeling? Well, I see that there's a man on a horse over there, but we're in the middle of New York City and he's not a cop. What am I thinking? I think we're in for a really weird night. Then turn it around. How about you? Put it on her, because you're there to filter out whether or not she can engage with you. You don't have to sit there and find out, can I prove myself to her? No, you have to find out if she's got what you want in a passenger seat party. Because let's face it, you're not going to want to drive with just anyone sitting in your passenger seat, am I right? So get control of that car, get focused on yourself, and then invite her into the passenger seat. Then you got to focus on her. What is her reaction? What is her tonality? What is her body saying? Use your eyes to really sit and look at her. Maybe when you say that, she gives you like a stank ass look and says, what's a horse? So use your own body and your own mind productively by assessing her reaction to what you gave of yourself. Because at the end of the day, you might not like what she brings to the table after you've laid out a fancy looking table for her. I was talking to a client the other day and he was talking about how, I have this perfect thing I'm gonna say to her next time I see her. I've been waiting to say it. And I was like, oh my God, why are you trying to perfectly package something to deliver when you don't even know what the moment is going to be called for? So anyway, fast forward, he sees her again, and sure enough, he says, hey, me and a bunch of people are going to brunch. Do you want to come? And she's like, what's brunch? And he didn't even get to say the perfect thing he wanted to say, because he was like, this bitch doesn't even know what brunch is. So from there, he was like, you know what? I think this girl might be an airhead. I really like having intellectually stimulating conversations. Maybe this is, the first thing that's gonna filter her out. And I don't even need to have a perfectly packaged phrase to give to her anymore, because she's not worth it. So again, get control of your brain. If you're overthinking, at least be productive in there and think, what am I seeing and feeling in this moment now? Because this moment now is what we will always share with one another. So that's what you can talk about. That's your shared experience. That's your shared relationship, is right now. You will always be able to have something to talk about with a woman as long as you were fixated on yourself right now and her reaction to what you give her. So get out of your head, get into that conversation, and get into Pound Town with her once you do. And as always, if you need a little more help, guidance, and assistance from yours truly, don't forget to find the join button somewhere on my channel so that I can better assist you in getting and keeping the women you want. Thanks for watching as always, guys, and I'll see you next time.